Today we're making these so easy, unbelievably delicious. Look at that. Look at that steam. Oh, potato herbed rolls. Pull apart. So amazing. So delicious. So perfect for the holidays. Let's see how we make it. Just keep watching. We are going to start by dissolving 1 teaspoon of granulated sugar in half a cup of warm water. That should be between 110 and 120 degrees. Perfect. And to this, we are going to add 1 packet or 2 1/4 teaspoons of active dry yeast. Give it a nice little stir. We're going to let this sit until the yeast starts to proof. You can see it's going to get a nice bubbly head. About 5 minutes. All right. So in the meantime, here I have about 1.5 cups of cooked mashed potatoes. I used Yukon Gold for this. Boiled it in salted water, and I peeled it, diced them up, mashed them up nice thoroughly with a fork. Okay, so now to this we're going to add 2 large eggs. Make sure your potatoes are cool. 6 tablespoons or 3/4 cup of melted butter. Again, you want to make sure that's cooled because it's just going to cook your eggs, and that won't be fun. All right, we're going to add 1/4 cup of milk. And then for some seasoning, we're going to add about a teaspoon to about 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And then, to make it more fun for Thanksgiving, we're going to add a teaspoon of thyme and a teaspoon of chopped rosemary. All right, so I got these together right there. I like these a little bit more. Who doesn't like some herby stuff? All right, so now we're going to mix this all together until it's fully incorporated. Just like that. And now you're going to add this to your stand mixer that you have 4.5 cups of all-purpose flour or bread flour if you'd like. Just like that. And now it's ready for your yeast mixture, which is, wow, this proofed a lot. Look at that. Look at the head on that guy. All right, so we're just going to pour that right in. All right, now we're going to mix this until we get a nice dough ball. If it's too wet, you're going to want to add a little bit more flour. You want this dough to be relatively, pliable, but you don't want it to be too sticky. All right, so we're going to let this mix for a few minutes. So once your dough is done mixing, you're going to knead it on a floured surface a few times to make a nice boule. Then you're going to place it into a bowl that you placed a couple tablespoons of olive oil, rub a little olive oil on top too. Then you're going to tightly wrap this with some plastic wrap and then put it in a warm spot for about an hour to let it rise. You want to let it at least get doubled in size. All right, so we'll see this guy in an hour. All right, so it's been an hour. Our dough has now doubled in size. So we placed it onto a lightly floured surface, and now we are going to cut this into quarters. So poofy. All right, and then we're going to cut those again like that. And then each of these quarters we're going to cut into 3 equal pieces. So this is going to yield 12 rolls altogether. Right, so put that in half, like that. All right, and then we are going to form each of these little pieces into a little roll. Just like that. Cute. All right, so now we're going to do the rest of them. Just like that. Now it's ready for the baking dish. So on our baking dish, I rubbed 2 tablespoons of salted butter, and then what was left, I just kind of crumbled onto the bottom. And so now we're going to arrange our rolls right in. If they touch each other, it's okay. Now they became pull-apart rolls. How fun. All right, so we're going to get these all on here. And then we're going to cover this and allow this to rise for probably like another 30 minutes till they poof up again. They're going to be so good. All right, so these have been sitting out covered for about another 30 minutes. You see how they poofed up? Nice. It's got big. All right, so we're going to sprinkle just with a little bit of kosher salt. Who doesn't want that little pop of salt? Okay. And then we are going to bake in a preheated 350-degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes, just till they're nice golden brown on top. And they're all done. So into the oven they're going to go. Wow, I can't wait. All right, so I just pulled these out of the oven. Don't they look amazing? Look how huge they are. So you could probably make these into 24 smaller rolls if you wanted to, as opposed to 12 giant rolls, because these are huge. All right, but they actually took closer to 30 minutes. I pulled them out at 29. But yeah, they look amazing. Look, they have to cool. They have to cool a little bit. They're going to be too hot, okay? Okay, you understand that, right? All right, we're going to let them cool. So we're going to let these cool for a few minutes before we try them. But I can't wait. Look at them. Oh, they look so good. I know, Lou. All right, so we pop this out of the pan and look at this. Look at that. Does that look amazing? Doesn't it? Oh, I can't wait to try it. Yes. Yes. Bon appetit. Oh my God. You'll never buy bread again. If you make this recipe, you'll never want to buy bread again. Oh, buttery, salty, crunchy. Oh, and those herbs. Oh, the butter really just comes through. Oh, and it's so moist. Do you see that? Look at it. Doesn't that look amazing? Oh, this bread is the ultimate. Ultimate! Wow. So perfect for Thanksgiving or any time. Just need 2 hours. That's it. Not too long. Oh, but if you try this recipe, it is amazing. You have to try this recipe. Let us know. Thanks for watching. This may very well be the best bread I've ever had. Oh, hello. Are you guys waiting for a roll? Are you waiting for a roll? All right. Everybody gets a roll. Everybody gets a roll. Especially you.
If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Poppy's Cucina. Thanks!